Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sawdust Diaries. Today's going to be kind of short. I'm just going to tell you the story on the flex saw. This is going to be an update to one that we did, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, where we had a problem with our flex our flex miter saw. You know, we love the flex tools. They've sent us a bunch of tools and we generally have nothing but good things to say. But we did have our miter saw literally just go out. We couldn't figure out what was going on with it and it just went out. Basically, the saw was just non-functional at all. It wasn't the battery, it was the saw itself. So I reached out to our contact at Flex, the one that we had always dealt with that sent us the tools, and it turns out she had moved to a different part of the company. She was no longer in that position. The lady named Erin that was in her position got back to me and said that unfortunately, it didn't look like she was going to be able to do much for us because she was in a different department. She wasn't in customer service department. You know, if you work for a company, you're in customer service, in my opinion. I don't care if you're the janitor, the plumber, the mail getter, or the president of the company. You're in customer service if you work for a company. Anyway, there's my little rant talking from an old guy's perspective. So anyway, Erin said that even though she wasn't in customer service, she was going to pass it on, but she didn't really think it was going to go anywhere. So I said, well, that's a shame because I'm sure that our audience is going to be disappointed with that. So I don't know if that had any bearing on it, but within about a week, I got a call back, or I got an email back from Erin saying that they were going to send us a new saw. So it was like, well, that's cool. Yeah, I love that. That's terrific. She and I had some communication. They sent us a new saw and it works perfect as we assumed it would. We unboxed it, put it back in operation, and we've done a bunch of cuts with it. But then even beyond that, I was surprised. I actually got a phone call from one of the engineers that actually works on these things. And we went through a whole gamut of all of the situation. He wanted to know what was going on with it, how did it fail, what were the circumstances, what was the issues with it, what kind of environment was it in, the whole deal. Went through the whole thing. He was a super nice guy, said he really was going to take all that information and go back to the engineering and make sure that they handled all those issues. So I got to say, Flex's customer service, 2 thumbs up. So at least our experience. I can't tell you what your experience is going to be, but I can tell you my experience. I was duly impressed with their customer service and the saw. We love all of our Flex tools. If you have issues with your Flex stuff, hopefully your customer service experience will be as good as ours, but it was top notch. Just can't say enough good things about the tools and the customer service. Erin over at Flex, if you happen to see this, then I just want to say thank you personally to you, and you're in customer service. And I kind of razzed her a little bit about that. So great customer service from a marketing gal. Great job, Erin. Thanks so much. And guys, we'll be doing another Sawdust Diaries, and we got some great projects coming up. So stay tuned. If you need any supplies, head on over to makeawoodsign.com. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Send us some comments. Let us know what your feedback is. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great one, guys. We love you. Bye-bye.